What's going on, upcyclers? We've got something different today. It's not a graded card reveal. It's not a wax rip. This is a lot I purchased online. And to be honest, I'm not exactly sure what's in here. The listing said it was a complete set of 1980 tops. At least that's what it implied. The listing was written very poorly. It was confusing. There were typos. Pictures were fairly limited. To be honest, I'm actually kind of surprised anything even showed up, but it was eBay, so I figured I was safe. And, sometimes you just got to roll the dice and see what happens. So this does not look like a big enough package to have a complete set in it in individual top loaders. The picture did show some cards in individual top loaders. It also mentioned it had a partial set or maybe a complete set of 81. It also mentioned 77. So basically, I'm expecting a random assortment of late 70s, early 80s tops. Hopefully, the star and key cards in the sets are in top loaders and are in good shape. Really at the price I paid for all this, everything out the door, just under $100. I really don't need a whole lot in here to make this a good purchase. But, if the key cards are missing and this is a big bag of commons, then, I'm going to return it and get my money back because that's not what it said it was. So, all right, everything looks fine with the technical stuff, so let's give it a go. Okay, we've got a padded envelope. Oh, it also referred to it as the Ultimate Vintage Collection. So, that should be interesting. Okay, well, there's some 1980s cards, all right. They look like they're in pretty good shape. I mean, Willie McCovey, Paul Molitor, got decent sharp corners. They've obviously been in these top loaders. For quite a while because top loaders have gotten pretty yellowed. But that doesn't matter. What does matter is that the cards inside are in good shape. I don't want to tear this thing, so let's get scissors. Let's see what we can do here. Okay. Maybe it's just the star cards and not the... this is all over the place. Look, there's Fleer. Didn't say there was going to be any Fleer in here. Okay. Oh my goodness. It just keeps going. Okay. Yeah, see, there's 70s. There's more 70s. I'm just saying that they're... I'm going to be a little irritated if somewhere in here isn't 1980 Topps Ricky Henderson. That would be nice. I'd love to see a 81 Fernando Valenzuela. Let's see some Nolan Ryan cards. Other Hall of Famer types. Oh my goodness. I'm just dumping this out. They are all in top loader. Every single card appears to be in a top loader. So that's good at least. Right? Oh my lord. You can't even see everything that's on this desk right now. I feel like this is a pretty good deal for under $100 so far. Just generally looking at a few of these cards, I am seeing pretty generally good condition. It's an 80 Raleigh fingers. That's pretty good. Minor edge wear, but overall, pretty nice shape. Is it in a penny sleeve? Nope. No penny sleeves. Then there's some, there's a Fleer card, and that's in a... Okay. I don't know. Hey, King Griffey. So, yeah. We need an approach here. Oh, God. We're dropping on the floor. Okay. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. we are going to explore all this together. I am just going to pick up a pile. I'm going to sort it by year. If there's anything that I recognize as being particularly interesting or valuable, I will put it up on the stage, and we'll just see where we're at. Hopefully we can go pretty quickly. I do need some space to put this down. Okay. Okay, we've got, it's 81, right? Yeah, okay. 81, 80. I mean, George Brett. Batting leader, I guess. 83. 83. Somebody like Raleigh Fingers. I mean, that's a very nice condition Mike Schmidt card. That 83 Mike Schmidt looks pretty good. So I'll make a Fleer pile. And, you know, Hall of Famers that look centered and in good shape, I guess I'll put up here for now. Or George Brett. Don Sutton. More George Brett. I don't know. Oh, good old Steve Garvey. Remember from my childhood Padres days. Like, look, here's 85 Reggie Jackson. Maybe I'll get these things going by player. I think that's 83. Yeah. Other pile. 80. Eddie Murray. Huh. Empty card savers. Okay. I mean, overall, I have to say the condition's pretty good. I mean, they look like they were put in card savers, top loaders quite a long time ago. Okay, we got Sutcliffe. Rod Crew's not in the best shape. That's an old Johnny Bench. Gary Carter. Sometimes the checklist cards can be worth some money. Falls into that nobody thought to take good care of it category. And if you're putting together a complete set, I guess you want the checklist. Guidry, Gaylord Perry, some more 70s. Lansford. Somebody's hair, gross. '83. Nice centering. Almost cut the top completely off. How do you forget some of these players that you think of as vintage players, like Carl Yastrzemski, and they technically played into the 80s. It's just a weird, I don't know, it just doesn't feel right, is it? Goose. Hey, there's another of the same card. Okay. Okay, now we're making some space here. We got Viola. That's a rookie or not? Bet you 82 was his rookie. You know what? It might not be. It's worth taking a look at later. I'll just set it to the side for now. More Andre Dawson. Dan Quisenberry, the side armor. Tom Seaver. Well, I can tell you this. I'm pretty sure there's not a complete set of 1980 in here. I'll just put this somewhere up here for now. Yeah, that card's got a big old fatty ding in it. That's a pretty nice shape. Nolan Ryan. It looks reasonably centered. Oliver. Nice hair, Goose. There's absolutely no rhyme or reason to why some are in card savers and some are in top loaders. It's just absolutely, completely random. Huh? Okay. I'm pretty sure it's a Dale Murphy. I don't know if that's a rookie card or not. I do remember seeing that on the list of the more valuable cards from that set, so we will just set it aside for now. That's an old one. 66. Put that in the other pile for now. Reggie Jackson with a... Well, no, it doesn't have a fatty ding in the corner, does it? That with the Reggies. Okay. Wow. This is a big pile. Dave Stewart. I don't know if that's a rookie or not. Might be. Lou Piniella. Fergie Jenkins. That's my, yeah. Fergie Jenkins still played in the 80s. Yes, he started in 1965. He was apparently still playing in 1981. That's kind of cool. '81 Fleer. 70s. 81. Oh, there's an 81 Schmidt, which is... Oh my goodness, look at that crease in the George Brett card. Somebody folded that thing in half. Boog Powell. Looking like the manager in that picture. Well, there definitely seems to be more 1980s cards than non-80s, non-1980 cards. So I guess maybe that's what they were talking about, but I'm pretty comfortable at this point that we're not going to have a complete set 1980 when we're all done here. Fingers. 81. Fergie was still pitching in '84. Paul Mahler's got a fat corner ding. Keith Hernandez of Mets and Seinfeld fame. That's right. I had forgotten that he started with the Cardinals. That is true. That's kind of an interesting card. It's probably worth looking at. Phil Necro. 83 and 80. Yep, both 83s. '69 American League RBI leaders. Reggie Jackson, Killebrew, and Boog Powell. Interesting. '81 Fergie Jenkins. It's literally the third one of this card I have seen. Second one of those I've seen. So what I'm not seeing is it's our man Ricky Henderson. Ozzie Smith, though. The fat corner ding. Excuse me. I'm not bored. I'm just filming in the morning. Coffee hasn't completely yet. Joe Morgan. I was playing golf many years ago out in Palm Springs, and Joe Morgan was a few groups ahead of us, and I sprayed one real far right into a parallel fairway, and I seriously almost hit Joe Morgan with my drive. He was cool. I apologized. Brett. Wow. Now that is an off-center card. Tommy John. Fergie Seaver. Okay, the pile is actually starting to get smaller. There's the Nolan Ryan I saw from the picture. Well, it's not in the best shape, but still. It's always a good collector market for Nolan Ryan cards. Steve Garvey actually looks pretty sharp. Andre Dawson's pretty nice. Centered. Stargell's not. It's not centered so good. Eckersley. Alright, here's our first Ricky Henderson. This looks pretty good, actually. What do we got here? We got, yeah, looks like we got 81 Fleer. That's an interesting one. I don't know. I don't know. Rod Carew. I mean, some of these are in pretty good shape. Some of the little bits you're seeing, that's just little bits of dust and whatnot on the outside of the top loader, so it's really in pretty good shape in there. Diamond Kings. Dennis Martinez. Paul Monitor. Glenn Evans. Simpson. Lou Piniella. Dave Steve. Yount. Carew. Carew's actually in pretty decent shape. Okay, nothing real exciting over there. Well, if nothing else, I can get some more top loaders, but I actually am probably one of the few people out there that has a ton of top loaders. I bought a really cheap lot a while back. I actually paid really what I thought the top loaders were worth, 10, 15 cents a piece. So I got a screaming deal on stuff. Schmidt, that's in nice shape. 99. $82. Rod Carew with a massive, I don't know if that's coming through, crease. Looks like that other one that got folded in half. I don't know if it's just the angle, but my goodness, that looks like a gigantic glove. I think it's just closer to the camera. Steve Garvey, Gary Carter. I definitely have not seen nearly enough commons for a complete 80 set. Not that I'm complaining that I didn't get a big heavy box full of commons, but still. That actually might be, pretty sure that's an Andres Galarraga, the big cat. Rookie card. Looks like it's in pretty good shape, too. Steve Carlton's in pretty nice shape, too. Captain Crunch Frank Viola. from 89. Okay, sure. Purina, Ralston Purina, the dog food company. They decided to make baseball cards too. I did not know that George Brett. I actually did not know that George Brett had a brother that played in the show. And it's funny that they took the picture on one of the days, I think maybe the only day, where the White Sox wore those ridiculous uniforms. I bet that dude has shorts on. If that picture went down. Maybe that's why they have that look on their face like, bro, I can't believe you're wearing shorts. Dennis Martinez. Fergie. Kirk Gibson. Jim Rice. I'm a Padre fan, as you know. Last I heard, Dave Winfield still lives here in town in San Diego. And I have actually run into him golfing before once or twice. It's a pretty old Eddie Murray that's in pretty decent shape. We'll take another look at that one. Super veterans, Fergie Jenkins and Steve Carlton. That's 83. There's a big old crease in that one. I love that uniform. That is in very nice condition. All right, this stuff. Ojeda. Joe Morgan. Whoa, not just off center, but it's tilted. Look at that. Woohoo! First year production quality issues. Looks like my man Rolly Finger's about to fall off the right side of the card. Molitor. Those are not in great shape. There we go. 81 stolen base leaders. Raines and Henderson. That's kind of cool. He looks pretty happy about his breaking his record, doesn't he? $3,000 hits. That's cool. On the top loader or the card? That is on the card. Too bad. That was otherwise in pretty nice condition. Add that to the Eddie Murray pile. And Cubby's in pretty decent shape. And frankly, so is that Fergie. Frank Harris, Steve Yeager. Trimal, not so much. Carney Lansford. We're getting close, you guys. I'm going to tell you what. I have not seen, and I don't think we're going to see that Ricky Henderson card, are we? That is too bad. Yount. That's right. That's 83. This is inserts and like all-star cards and stuff. They're sometimes tough to recognize. Bill Buckner. Off-center Jim Palmer. Nolan Ryan. A comically off-center Dave Parker. Look, he looks frightened being so close to the edge of the card. Lankford. Oliver, Royals Championship. What? That would actually be a pretty decent card if it wasn't completely thrashed. My lord, what happened to the top of that poor card? Nine. Yount. Well, there we go. That's the pile. Let's just take a quick review of the stuff that I pulled out. So we've got some Eddie Murray cards. We've got some, actually a decent amount of pretty decent condition Andre Dawson stuff. Let's see, we've got some random Fergie Jenkins and Willie McCovey. Andres Galarraga. This random 1970 Hall of Famer card. Pete Rose. Back in the day. Reggie Jackson. Ozzie Carlton. Schmidt Carew. Dale Murphy. And oh, there we go. We got some Nolan Ryan stuff coming here. Tom Seaver, Frank Viola. I gotta look that one up, see if that's a rookie. I can't remember. And then last, and certainly not least, I got some Ricky Henderson, Dave Stewart, Schmidt, and some George Brett cards. Okay, well, you know, not the home run, pun intended, that we were hoping for, but still probably a pretty fair value for what I paid for it. Now that I've seen what's actually in here, I'm going to go back to the listing and read it again. Hopefully now that I've actually seen all the cards, it'll make a little more sense. And yeah, I'll reach out to the seller and try to clarify what exactly was supposed to be in here, and we'll go from there. Let me know what you think. Would you have paid $100 for this lot? That's tax, shipping, everything out the door. It actually came to closer to like 85 or 95. Is this worth 85 or 90 bucks in your opinion? I'd love to know. This is a new type of video for me. If you enjoyed it, also let me know if you want to see more stuff like this. I do enjoy buying out, you know, random lots and collections and stuff and going through there. For me, it gives the same enjoyment, sort of tickles the same part of the brain as Rip and Wax, because it's just a big pile, big mystery pile. You never know what you're going to find. I was entertained. I hope you were too. If you do enjoy this content, please check out all my other videos. Follow me on Instagram, the San Diego Upcycler on Instagram as well. And of course, subscribe, click the like button, hit the bell for to be notified when I post new videos. I'm trying to average 1 or 2 videos a week. At this point, it's all sports card related. I may branch out into other things because, of course, I am into other things. But for now, this is what we're doing. Anyway, thank you very much for your time. I hope you enjoyed yourself as much as I did. And I hope you have a great day. Take care of yourself.